Bryce Blackwell, who you see on the right side of your screen, 6 years older than Frank Espinoza, also 2 inches taller than the young 20-year-old. Espinoza, again, fighting in early March, also fought in January, made his pro debut right after Thanksgiving in his hometown of Sacramento, sold over 200 tickets to that event, and took his opponent out in 1 round. I'm digging the Joker themed fight kit for Bryce Blackwell.
I know, right? Like
very stylish.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday.
Let him go. Hands are free. Lunge out of there. Pull your arm out. Let him go, Bryce.
Earl Caillas Jr. commanding the release. Blackwell's fighting in Houston for the 2nd time in his career. Began the pro ranks at 4-0 before dropping 2 straight.
Stop.
You know, Bryce actually did that Team Combat League too. I forgot about that, and he was on the team.
Sucking a left hook right there on Espinoza as he was coming in.
Stop.
So if you're Blackwell, you're facing this 20-year-old, obviously there's got a lot of hype around him. Do you try and make it ugly, frustrating, or is that not Blackwell's style?
No, that's not Blackwell's style. He likes to control the fight with his jab, which I feel like he's doing a really good job of. And then once he kind of feels the opponent out, he usually picks it up. So I feel like that's what he's doing right now.
Gets himself off the ropes. Blackwell said Matchroom made a big mistake matching up their newly signed prospect with him. He knows Espinoza is a former 2-time amateur national champ, but he said he is coming to win here. Both fighters missing, and then the sharp right hand landed by Espinoza. Punching down, connecting with the left hand.
Yeah, Espinoza's doing a good job of trying to cut Bryce off, which is the right thing to do right now.
Let him go, Bryce. Pull your arm out of there. Stop. Hold your Bryce.
Frank Espinoza signed a co-promotional agreement with Matchroom and Paca Damian 2 weeks ago. Again, this is his Matchroom debut.
Time!
And round 1, very much a feel-out round for both fighters.
Only thing I'm worried about, I like how Bryce, after he punches, he steps back and is giving Espinoza some room to punch back. He needs to change that immediately.
All right, Jenny, who do we have in Bryce's corner here?
So, that was his father, and then Evans is to his left.
And there you see Ray Woods in the corner of Frank Espinoza, longtime trainer out of Sacramento, the stepfather of Diego Corrales. Espinoza was across the stage from Blackwell when Bryce told him that he's not the guy to look past back on Thursday. And he put in the work in training camp, that he's coming to win. And Espinoza looked like he wasn't too worried about any of that. He stayed by the books, kind of said that he was ready to show his skills, prove to everybody why he belongs on this stage. So not too much buildup in a week where we have seen a lot of fighters who are going head-to-head grow the animosity throughout the fight week events. Here it just seems like you have 2 focused fighters trying to make their mark. Of course, no animosity's bubbling over like the ones we have between Oshaki Foster and Ray Ford coming up in the main event tonight.
Stop.
Bryce needs to work on the inside in there when they get tied up like that.
Yeah, Bryce. Back to the tag. Stop. Nice.
And Espinoza continuing to come forward on Blackwell.
And Bryce is waiting a little too long.
What do you think is causing him to be tentative here, Diddy? Maybe a right hand like that?
Maybe right like that. And that aggression, that aggression kind of, you never know what's going to come. I think mouthpiece fell out.
A mouthpiece or maybe the tape
Or is it tape?
holding back the tail on Frank Espinoza's hair. They're fighting on. Big counter right hand lands by Espinoza. Under a minute to go in the second round.
Watch your elbow. Frank.
Another right hand connects from Frank Espinoza. Blackwell landing one of his own. A good left counter shot as Espinoza walked into it, but again, Frank Espinoza, the punch output, a bit greater here in the second round.
Here you go.
Yeah, I think I heard Bryce's dad said stop that forward momentum with Espinoza, and he's right. Start pushing him back.
Get off his head. Rex! How do you hit the head? That's a move. How do you hit the head?
10 seconds.
10 seconds. Up at the bell.
Second round coming to a close. Right
Time.
and the wink from Knuckles. A left hook. And an acknowledgement as if to say, hey, more to come. Espinoza already off his stool, ready to go.
Watch your head. Box.
Frank Espinoza trying to earn his third win of 2026.
Back up and punch. Let him go, Bryce.
This is already his second fight scheduled for 6 rounds. But here, he's working past the second round for the first time in his career.
You got a good engine.
Blackwell winding up with that left hand. Good cover from Espinoza.
Yeah, I think he's being a little too wide with that left hand. He's right down the middle. Stay a little tighter.
What else does he need to do with, again, you talked about a 20-year-old with a come-forward motor that doesn't look to be slowing down.
Right, he needs to stop that. He's just kind of, he's using a jab, but then that's it, and he steps back. He needs to use the jab and come back with something, then step around, come back with something. He's just waiting too long. He needs to work.
You're holding. That is right out. Box.
Espinoza zipping in a right hook moments ago. Uppercut exchanges. And Blackwell looks to be a little lost here along the ropes, trying to throw back anything. Espinosa maybe coming alive with a little over a minute to go. Perhaps pushing up the tempo. There's a body shot from Knuckles. Another one, doubling it up with the left hand. The knees of Blackwell buckling here in the third round. You don't like the body language from Bryce Blackwell.
Nope.
Perhaps only a matter of time here.
It's definitely slowing down.
As Blackwell slows down, Espinosa continues to come forward. Trying to meet him with the perfect punch. Left hand connects.
If anything, he uses that jab, double it up, triple it up.
No jab to even keep Espinosa at distance.
And he's good right back. Yeah, he's good.
Going right to work. He's
10 seconds.
A non-stop approach as the seconds wind down here in the third. Again, these are uncharted waters for Frank Espinosa, but he looks
Time.
like he's without a paddle. In full control through 3 rounds against Blackwell.
Oh,
And that's it. That's going to do it. Blackwell not coming out of the corner. And Frank Espinosa will pick up another stoppage win. So Frank Espinosa in his matchroom debut lays down
That's
the
it.
on Bryce Blackwell improves to 4-0. There you see Paco Damian with Frank Espinosa. His corner.
so he got one extra round in this fight. A little more experience. But no, he did a good job. He fought the way he was supposed to fight to beat Bryce.
And imagine he'll stay busy. Again, already a third fight in 2026. Now 4-0. And based off that, you certainly want to see more from the Sacramento native. They'll turn 21 in August. What stood out to you most about Espinosa's performance?
Because he was aggressive, but it was like controlled aggressiveness, and he knew how to handle Bryce and make him tired in the right way. So I'm excited to see more of him fight.
So Espinosa just needs his hand raised now as he gets the hand out of the glove. 4-0, 4 KOs. We'll go back to Sacramento victorious here. And we are about ready to make it official here. And we will now with David Diamante.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Raul Calles Jr. calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 10 seconds into round number 4. Declaring your winner by TKO. He's still undefeated, Frank.
Yes!